Hello sir, I'm Vineet Karhel from IIM Ahmedabad. So as we all know, you are an extremely intelligent person. At the same time, you are very disciplined with your investing approach. So what makes Warren Buffett a great investor? Is it the intelligence or the discipline?
Well, I think at birth, to some extent, I was wired for capital allocation, but I think plenty of other people were too. I think the good news I can tell you is that to be a great investor, you don't have to have a terrific IQ. You know, if you've got 160 IQ, sell 30 points to somebody else because you won't need it in investing. What you do need is the right temperament. You need to be able to detach yourself from the views of others or the opinions of others. You need to be able to look at the facts about a business, about an industry, and evaluate a business unaffected by what other people think. And that is very difficult for most people. I mean, most people have sometimes a herd mentality, which can, under certain circumstances, develop into delusionary behavior. I mean, you saw that in the internet craze and so on. So I would say that I'm sure everybody in this room has the intelligence to do extremely well in investments.
They're all 160 IQ.
Well, they don't need it. I'm disappointed that they haven't sold off some already. And the 160s won't beat the 130s at all, necessarily. They may, but I mean, they do not have a big edge. But the ones that have the edge are the ones who really have the temperament to sit, look at a business, look at an industry, and not care what the person next to them thinks about it. Not care what they read about it in the newspaper, not care what they hear about in television, not listen to people who say, you know, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. You have to come to your own conclusions, and you have to do it based on facts that are available. If you don't have enough facts to reach a conclusion, you forget it. You go on to the next one. So you have to also have the willingness to walk away from things that other people think are very simple. And that's, a lot of people don't have that. I mean, I don't know why it is. And I've been asked a lot of times whether that was something that you're born with or something you learn, and I'm not sure I know the answer. But
I think
temperament's important.
That's very good advice, that to be detached from all the noise that's come. Yeah. So you shouldn't just go with the herd.
If you don't know the answer yourself, don't expect somebody else to tell you. Okay. And if you don't know the answer yourself and somebody else says they know the answer, don't let that fact push you into coming to a conclusion about something that you just don't know enough to come to a conclusion on.
So we are